Hey guys, how you doing? Coach Mitch here. So let's get right into it. I want to talk about 6 points that I see that my coaching students make that are wrong when I first give them the first interview. Now, within the first 10 minutes of meeting me, you'll be in an interview with me with 4 questions coming right at you. So I do this because I want to see where you guys are, what you know, right? Every person I talk to, every coaching plan I make is personalized, it's individualized, but I don't know where you are until what? I ask you a few actual interview questions. So the first thing I always see is this shock, because the questions I'm asking are nothing you've ever heard before. Number two, they are also questions that you think should be more civilian like questions, meaning you think I'm going to say, well, where are you going to be in 5 years? What's your degree in school? What college did you go to? Where'd you work before? I don't ask any of those questions because why? The BP panel doesn't ask any of those questions whatsoever. This is already key for you. With my expertise in this field for 6 years, I know what I'm talking about. So my questions I ask you are nothing like that. And so I see nothing but shock on their faces. And then it starts to go downhill from there, which is fine because it should go downhill because I gotta teach you how to make it go back uphill, right? That's always the thing, We're gonna go downhill because that's what I call the learning curve. And then we go back uphill because you're learning the techniques that I teach you, the formulas, the principles, and things like that, right? So that's the first thing I always see. Number two is this nervousness that is beyond control, right? Sometimes you guys are holding pens while I talk to you, and all I hear is click, 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 right? Or sometimes you guys are on swivel chairs and, whoa, I'm not sure this could be. Or sometimes I see the laughter, the smiles, because it's a nervous reaction to things you can't handle, right? People tend to have a nervous smile or nervous reaction because they're outside their realm of expertise. For some people, it's a natural reaction. Well, whatever, right? And I get that a lot because they're not ready. They're nervous. They're just not ready for the situation they're into, right? Number three is this lack of using proper terminology and words and verbiage, right? So what do I mean by that? You're coming at me. I'm asking you questions about the interview, right? About what would you do? And you're giving me these complete civilian type answers. Yeah, you are a civilian. I get that. But you're talking to what kind of panel are you talking to? Are you talking to a panel to see if you're going to be a manager at a thrift store? Maybe they're there to make sure you know how to do plumbing? No. You have to know your audience. My people, when I first interview them, they don't know their audience. So what happens? They get nervous again, right? Because they don't know who they're talking to. They expect left, but we're going right. And so I see that all the time. Not understanding how to speak to who you're speaking to, correct? You got to know your audience, right? I talk to my wife in a completely different way than I talk to anyone else on this planet because I know my audience, right? I give her all the love and care because she's my wife, right? Now I'm at work, I'm much more professional, right? Talk to you guys in a much more professional, sometimes stern mode because I got to get you guys up to snuff to pass that interview, okay, right? So that's why I do that. So a lot of times my clients do not know their audience, and I see it all the time online. I read certain posts out there. People are failing left and right because they do not know who their audience is, and that's killing them. Number four, lack of confidence because no LEO background. You do not need an LEO background to pass an LEO interview. I've shown this, I've proven this time and time again. Thousands of times I have people who go through my system who come from things like being a security guard, being a supervisor here, working in chem, work as a nurse. I've got blue collar guys up to yin yang who've gone through my process, who I teach them how to get through the process. It isn't a matter of where you came from. It's a matter of getting the coaching so we can make it understandable to who we're talking to, which is our interview panel. That's what's about. The problem you guys are doing a lot, you're coming right from your background, right? Say you're a security guard, right in front of this panel, and they're going to tear you up. They do it all the time. That's why there's a 60.3% fail rate. Yes, all those guys get the big L because they lost those interview challenges. They're losing. They're losing more than they're winning. That's the problem. Does everybody have to come to me for to pass? No. Not everybody needs coaching, but if you do, you have the slightest doubt in your mind, you know what? I might need help for this huge life-changing event, right? A career, correct? Maybe Coach Mitch should help me. So I'll go down and dig into this description down there, get one of his coaching programs, go into his calendar, and he'll see me on the other side, if that's you. Number 5, you guys are not ready for the interview structure. I teach 5 different levels of law enforcement on an everyday basis times 6 years for 90.4% success rate. I teach FBI, Secret Service, Federal Marshal Service, CBP, civilian law enforcement. And I also teach BP. BP is the toughest by far. The reason why is because they layer the questions. I'm not even going to explain layering here because it'll take at least half an hour of coaching to explain this to you, but they layer the questions. It is tough because of that. It will challenge you. It's a very challenging type interview process. These guys mean business. No smiling at all, no head nodding, no, oh, good answer, none of that. They speak minimally, and when they're not speaking, they're quiet. There's no interaction there. That Zoom is a very cold Zoom meeting. No emotion at all. You have to understand that. These guys are not playing around with you. They got no time for you for that. They're not going to do it. Last one is this. You do not understand. You don't understand this. It's real simple. Paramilitary procedures at an interview. You guys are just bombing it right from the start. There is a procedure you do before you even answer a question. And you guys are not even getting that right. You're turning off the panel even before you answer a question. There's a process there. There's a procedure there. That alone puts my clients way above everybody else because they understand the secret there. They get it. At the end of the interview, there's 3 things you must partake in to make sure you're the one they remember. They've got 10 people just like you. You have to make sure they remember you. I put these plans in place for 6 years because they work. 90.4% success rate. That's my average. That's my average right now. It's great, right? When you come see me like now, I'm looking at you face to face, person to person. We Zoom together, right? I'm not some cold website saying how you can pass the BP interview, and then you go there and get like pages and pages to read. I'm not like that. I'm up to date. I'm in 2026 already with my coaching. I'm ready for you guys, right? I teach 50 to 60 people a month, every month times 6 years. Listen, my success is tied to your success. This is what makes a person like myself completely interested in your success. I give you all my formulas, all my secrets to make sure you pass, you understand who you're talking to. Last is the bonus here, you guys. You guys are coming to me and you really want to learn, and I get that, and I love that. You really want to do the homework that it takes. I get that. I love that too. But I want you guys to give yourself a chance to have confidence, right? I will help build that confidence with you. You don't have to come to me, Mr. Brave Guy, Mr. Superman. I don't need that. The transformation I see, because I record every single lesson we have, it's your recording, not mine, it's your recording. The transformation I see in you guys is amazing. From low confidence, recorded 1, recorded 2, a little stronger, recorded 3, strongest can be. I see it all the time. You don't have to come to me complete or Mr. Ready to go at it or Mr. Confidence. Don't worry about that. I'll take care of that. I'll show you how to master the information so you can then go on and get your badge. All right? I'm Coach Mitch here. If you guys are serious about getting your badge and going on your journey so you can what? Continue your mission. I'm the guy to help you do that. Click the link below. Quit wasting time. Make that small investment in me so you have that long career for yourself. Small investment today, huge investment later on in your career, right? Do it today. Get into my calendar. I'll see you on the other side. Take care. Bye-bye.